See, the bottom line to all of this, and welcome back to Vanguardian News. I'm your host, Mahfouz Al-Qadir. The bottom line to all of this is that you have to stay diligent. You have to stay diligent. You have to stay on your P's and Q's and be on top of what's going on. Because there's a lot of jokes and there's a lot of misdirection that's going on when it comes to this post-election. I mean, I just got off a website and a gentleman was just saying that they're trying to recount North Carolina and Wisconsin. They believe in this stuff. They believe in these recounts, and they believe in actually President Trump actually winning the election. They don't want to accept the results. They're saying now, let's count the votes in the disputed battle states like Arizona and Carolina, North Carolina, and places like Wisconsin. But let's not count the votes in other places. See, I'm not seeing a recount request in Alaska. You understand? I'm not. So far, I haven't read about any or heard of any progress as far as the recounts in Texas. Places like Florida, for instance, that there were slim margins of victory in. But yet, in places like Pennsylvania and South Carolina, we want to have recounts. In Georgia, we want to have recounts. It's the law. You're entitled to your right. But there's obviously this current president is in his own reality, in his own world when it comes to, this election. Yet he has not produced any evidence. I believe he's actually told most of his campaign lawyers to fall back, and he has Rudy Giuliani as his main point counsel on this subject. Giuliani has become this lovable 9/11 figure when that terrible tragedy happened on 9/11 in Washington, D.C., and also Pennsylvania and New York. Rudy Giuliani was adopted as this dad of the nation. And yet he has become, for such a smart man that he claims to be, he has become this champion of delusion. And so we don't know what his mind frame is, because it changes all the time. All the time, Rudy Giuliani is changing his perspective on this election. Yet he has not produced any evidence whatsoever. And the Republican Party has not produced one shred of evidence. But yet they're laying in the shadows like the cowards that they are. And you're going to champion a president who doesn't really care about you, but you're so scared of what he might do if you don't get behind his witch hunt. Since he likes to use that word quite often, this post-election witch hunt that he wants to dupe the nation with. He continues to be an egomaniac. He doesn't put the country first. He doesn't love this country. He doesn't love it at all. He's proven that day after day. But yet the deplorables, his backers, his Trumpers, some of them are good people. A lot of them are just delusional. Some of them have been misled miserably. Yet his deplorables, the extremists of his party and his trumpeters, continue to make a mockery out of America, a country that they said they love. But they're making a mockery out of it. Meanwhile, Trump is seeking options of to strike Iran, to attack Iran. He's seeking options, so he wants to go to war with Iran over their nuclear program. And so this is what's going around in his head at this moment. He's a dangerous man, and his recklessness at this moment is really on display. So I don't know what to tell you people. He's not gracious in defeat. He will never be gracious in defeat. It's all about his ego. It's all about his wanting to hold on. This is his last act, his last hurrah. He has nothing that he doesn't have anything after this. He loves being the president. Obviously, he loves it. He loves being in front of the cameras. Yet he's hiding now. He's somewhere in 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, hiding, or out of sight. Meanwhile, the country is going on as we speak, but we have a missing leader at the helm. Hopefully he'll show up. But he tweets a lot. We do know that. He tweets a lot. So, just reporting as we see it. Thank you for checking in for this noon edition. And we will see you shortly. Stay safe and take care.